Mr. Mari, can you please take up your seat? We'll shortly resume our panel discussion. Kindly take up your seat. Mr. Mari Ratu will be the keynote speaker of this panel discussion, and the topic for this is real estate investment opportunities in Bangladesh. এই সেকশনে আমাদের মেইন মডারেটর থাকবেন রাতুল সাহেব, আর আমাদের স্পিকারসদের একটু আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করব যে সময় স্বল্পতার জন্য আমরা সেশনটা বড় করতে পারছি না, আর আমাদের গেস্টের জন্য রিকোয়েস্ট থাকবে যে আমরা 2-3টা কোয়েশ্চেন নিব, আর কোয়েশ্চেনটা যেন আমাদের টপিকের রিলেটেড হয়, তাহলে আমরা কম সময় ওদের একটা ইন্টারঅ্যাক্টিভ সেশন করতে পারবো। Mr. Rakul, I think you can commence the show. The stage is yours now.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank all the distinguished guests, dignitaries, and NRB, Bangladesh NRB for coming around the world and making this occasion graceful. Today, firstly, I would like to share a few experiences of mine. Then I would like to give our speakers to share their experience of real estate opportunity in Bangladesh, from Dubai, or in Dubai, or in their respective countries. Today, I want to share with you how the future of real estate is going to be like through the lens of a young entrepreneur who is full of optimism and willing to take risk. And I tell you why is it important. Because you see, the Bangladesh real estate market is going through a paradigm shift in the way we do business and the way we invest. So it's very important for us to understand what are the future risks there are and what are the future opportunities. How do we prepare ourselves and our next generation for these risks and these opportunities. It's going to be a market for the fast movers. It's going to be a market for the people who are prepared for the opportunities. Being unprepared can put us and our future generation in financial, social, and even legal problems. The first change we are going to see is that the capital structuring of the way we do business is going to change. We do know that real estate investment trust is a very good platform for investors globally to invest in real estate. Bangladesh is on the verge of this kind of market. We will be seeing a lot of foreign direct investments coming in. We will be seeing technological products, mostly financial technologies like crowdfunding and blockchains, influencing the way we are financing our investments. So we have to be more competitive, and we need to have more competitive funds to survive in the future to make our investment secure. Then we are going to see two revolutions in Bangladesh in two sectors. One is the retail revolution and second is the industrial revolution. the retail sector has grown quite a big in Bangladesh. And that's why we see a lot of foreign brands like KFC, Domino's are coming to Bangladesh to have this retail market. And we also get a lot of queries from the fashion brands that they want to come to Bangladesh. But in the earlier time, we did not see this market so vibrantly because it was suppressed due to some factors like the market was not so regulated, there was no quality space for these brands to come and showcase their shops, and the per capita income was not up to the mark for them to participate in this kind of markets. But I think Bangladesh is now prepared for this kind of market, and it's a good opportunity if you invest in retail. Most likely you would be coming through opportunities where foreign brands will be coming to work with you, and you can expect better rental incomes from these kind of properties. Second, on the industrial revolution, we see that Bangladesh, under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina, they are building a lot of EPZs, and the government wants to position Bangladesh as a major exporting player in the global market. So owning a industrial property is going to be very vital in the coming time. It's going to be a trump card for entering into joint venture investments with foreign players. Then we're going to see a lot of diversified products coming into Bangladesh, creating new markets. We're going to see products like service apartments, we're going to see products like student accommodation, we're going to see products like gated communities, which will open up new markets. Currently, these kind of products are not available in Bangladesh. We're going to see products where people want to invest for social recognition. We have found that people in Bangladesh now wants to invest in art galleries, want to invest in archaeological sites, and also community centers are a very popular product in Bangladesh. You would be surprised to know that if you own a community center in Bangladesh, you would be one of the most popular person to be there in the community. In Bangladesh, owning a community center is like having a Nobel Prize in the world. The 21st century opportunities has to be dealt with entrepreneurial skills. It requires a lot of good leadership. We must understand who and what gets impacted through our investment. The 21st century success story of real estate is going to be dependent on impactful investments. Lastly, I would like to say that beyond all these returns and profit talks, we have a huge responsibility for us and our future generation. We can't use traditional methods to deal with the opportunities of the future. We need good leadership, we need young leadership coming in this sector to pave the way for the success. I do believe Bangladesh has all the opportunities to become one of the top destinations for lucrative investment, but it will require good leadership. And I believe and I pledge to all my Bangladeshi colleagues that we collaborate in this vision and capitalize Bangladesh to be one of the best investment destinations around the world. I would like to next, Dr. Maria is going to share her own views on her real estate. I think she has urgency. I think once she finishes, she might need to leave. Okay.
Thank you very much, Doctor. First of all, thank you very much, and all the leaders, and dear sir and madams. It's my pleasure to be here. I want to introduce myself to you very briefly. I'm Dr. Maria Lian. I'm British, but my mother is Taiwanese. My father is Hong Kong British. Therefore, I spent 20 years in the UK, but then 10 years in China and Hong Kong, and 15 years in Dubai. During the last 20 years, I had experiences travel all the world, and also I have been Bangladesh. It's a beautiful country. I love it deeply in my heart. I wanted to say, my last 15 years experience in Dubai, I was the advisor to Dubai government, land department, to promote the real estate business here and the investment government sectors to Chinese, and to those who speak Chinese. And I have been contacted with a lot of Chinese clients, and I know why they choose Dubai, because they are looking for the places where the economy is stable, and they can put their investment there. Obviously, Bangladesh is a great country. Therefore now, a lot of Chinese investment companies and investors and business entrepreneurs, they are very enthusiastic to come to Bangladesh. All these Chinese investors, what they are looking for to put their money in, first of all, it's a safe place where they don't have to worry about their money in, the currency will be changed, has to have a stability in economic, in industrial investment. So now Bangladesh has a lot of growing opportunities. Currency is stable, a lot of business industrials, economy is getting stronger and stronger. So of course, a lot of Chinese construction companies and Chinese business owners, Chinese individual business investors like to come to invest there. Also, the infrastructures in Bangladesh have been established very well in the last 1 decade, and it's going to make better and better, stronger and stronger for investors who are looking for places where they can call as a second home. So of course, Bangladesh has the honor to be the second home, because with the strong leadership at this moment, with all of you, the intelligent leaders, and also those people who have wisdom to build the best future in Bangladesh, Chinese people, they are very passionate to come to Bangladesh. Last, I want to say, why Chinese wanted to come to Dubai to put their money here, especially the last 1 decade, too much money flew into Dubai. It's because here is US dollars fixed. RMB currency has been declined. The value is no longer very strong. Therefore, for those Chinese, they can invest in China, maybe only return on investment is 1 or 2%. But in Dubai, they can earn 7 to 8%. Therefore, for them to put 1 million, 2 million, even to 10 million, 100 million to Dubai, the return on investment is significantly big. And I believe in Bangladesh also has a very good conditions for Chinese investors for the best future investment. Last, I wanted to say is the global world is actually all together now. People from all the world wanted to build a synergy, wanted to have the best partners. So I have to say, it's an honor to me to be here to meet all of you together, because we can be free to here to share our ideas, our business opinions, our synergy, our global experiences. And I believe Bangladesh has this kind of best condition, best environment for Chinese and for people from all the world. So thank you very much for listening me. And if you would like to contact with me, please feel free to contact with me in LinkedIn. You can find Dr. Maria, M-A-R-I-A. My surname is Lian, L-I-E-N. My pleasure and honor to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. I think you were just saying we would have been happy if you have been together. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Michelle Tay to share her experiences on real estate. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Honestly, this is probably the first time I have such a large intake of migrating over there to under Malaysia as my second home for a long time. And then I've been in the States for 7 years, in the UK for a year, in Switzerland 3 years, and finally in Dubai 9 years. So I have a little bit of a feeling of how the real estate market is in each of these continents, not just countries. And Dubai really is something that is unseen compared to any other countries. But I realize through the years over there, it's not just the UAE. It is very closely tied into these neighboring countries, like this big, all these developments, all these business relationships with countries like Bangladesh. And given there's such a huge inflow of expats coming in from Bangladesh, to buy a property in Dubai will start to become a lucrative idea, especially when you come here as an expat like me that stays for 9 years. We all know the ROI is very high over here. Bangladesh, from my understanding and reading, is really an upcoming place. What was shocking to me is that it is has the world's most solar-powered homes. And that is something that I thought that would have been in Europe, Amsterdam, or Germany, but it's in Bangladesh. And that is very impressive. However, given its current state, because not that many expats are investing into Bangladesh here, the ROI is approximately 2.5, 2.7 for the houses in maybe Dakar. So this gives the people from Bangladesh coming to Dubai a good alternative as well. Their home base will be in Bangladesh, and the capital appreciation is steady, less volatile, and of course we will always buy a home, like our original home in our home country. However, coming to Dubai for long-term ambition to work here and develop here, open businesses over here, and vice versa, it's starting to become very apparent that the second home, the third home that they choose to invest in is in this very close country, Bangladesh. So, looking at the climate currently, Expo 2020 was mentioned as well. 192 countries are coming to Dubai. And Malaysia also has a pavilion at Expo 2020, all counting on the possibility that we can have a lot of trade relations. And at this point of time, already our market is contingency on real estate, not oil, not crude oil. That's only 1.8% of the GDP in Dubai. Real estate, shipping, these are the two big factors. With Expo 2020 coming in, I believe that it will be a significant growth. Not just during the 6 months. It's what that can be cultivated in 6 months. Currently the market is, because of worries, because of development, chasing up to cater to the need, it is a little bit soft. So I believe that right now will be the best time for purchase. And with these staggering numbers of economic development between both countries, on both ways, I think it will be a good investment. Does anybody? Any questions?
Anyone wants to have any questions specific to Maria's discussion? Michelle? I think.
actually they have started with different. They have 4 pillars, which is built. If you can see like Amar properties, and you have Nakhil, and you have Dubai properties, under the umbrella of different other one, Dubai Holding, controlling all these 4 properties. And if you started the business like let's say from 2001, when Amar they launching like they launched Meadows, Arabia Ranges, Spring, Old Town, Arabia Ranges, Spring, Old Town. Those days, if you let's say if you have 100,000 dirham in the bank, see how you become a millionaire in Dubai through buying properties. Like let's say if you have 100,000 dirham those time in 2001, and you wanted to buy properties in Dubai. Okay, the villa those days in Meadows it was costing 2 million, 1 million block fee, 4 bedroom, plus mainly plus huge garden, around 7,000 square feet. Built up area 4,000 square feet. And let's say you are a person who invested 100,000 dirham in the bank. You go there, it was a huge queue. Like maybe from morning time you have to stand in the queue. Maybe one night before you have to sleep in the queue. Once you get the token, those days, when you get that token, the other investor they come pass to you, they say, okay, send me your token. I give you 5,000. I give you 10,000 dirham. Just send me your token in order to stand in the queue. Once you reach there and sign the contract with Amar, the price will go to 100,000 dirham to 50,000 dirham. I have been in those queue many times. So it was so easy. I mean, because of you get the good return in investment. It was very high. You buying the villa for 1.3 million, and you paying only down payment 100,000 dirham. After 6 months, you have an installment for 3 years. It was very easy process. And once you got the title deed, you can sell the villa this 1.3. You can sell it for 5, 6 million. The scenario started from 2001 until 2008. In 2008, the smart of Dubai government, the vision of Sheikh Mohammed, which bring the country as we see it now, was divided into 4. Nakhil, Amar is doing Dubai land, Dubai, this one, Burj Khalifa area, and Old Town, and Arabia Ranges, and Miska, and this one. And Nakhil building the marina side, Dubai properties, the marina side. So it was like the market was not organized. Then they came and organized the market very well in order to protect developer and investor. So they started with school account. So like for instance, the investor, the developer, he want to build he want to build a building, like 1-story building, and this. He have to pay. He have to put separate account with RERA, school account, so protected the investor money. So they cannot take this money from the school account. So this is involved year by from 2001 until 2008. After 2008, from 2008 until 2014, in 2008 the crisis came and the prices dropped in Dubai. Again, when they announced for Dubai Expo 2020, from 2014, again the market start developing, start picking up. Investors they came again and start buying properties from different sector of Dubai, from different developers in Dubai, Soba, Heartland, and from Dammam, from other. And I see now the future is very bright. If you wanted to invest, this is the right time to invest in Dubai, because the market, the price of villas and apartments start coming down. And this is very good opportunity because Dubai 2020 is coming. And I think the scenario of 2001 and 2005, 6, it will start again picking up. So this is a story. Dubai have
Thank you. That's a great millennial story we get to hear. I hope God bless us and we can all become millionaire investing in real estate. Moving on, I would like to invite my next speaker to share his few words on real estate.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Sadiuzzaman. I am the Managing Director of Notun Thora Assets Limited and Notun Thora Group. First, I'd like to thanks to the organizer who have just invited me to be a part of this OD program, like this, the Global Business Summit 2020. Actually, we're the businessman and we have been doing the business in our country, Bangladesh, in the field of real estate sector. We are just trying to boost the real estate sector by doing a lot of things, because our real estate sector has been struggling a lot for about few years. But we have been doing a lot, and by the great supervision of the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, we have been customizing, we have been just overcoming the situation day by day, and it will be, inshallah, it will be the fruitful situation within a very short period of time, because we have 2020 and 2041 vision. So according to that vision, so will be the, inshallah, will be the developed country within a very short period of time by the strong supervision of our Honorable Prime Minister. In our country, day by day, our real estate sector is growing very strongly and very booming way. It's because the communication part is very important for every country. Our communication side, the communication side was a little bit of lower regarding to our the city of Dhaka to another city, but it has been just going to be stronger. And in Dhaka-Mawa Highway, like Dhaka-Mawa Highway, the southern part of the Dhaka city and our country, it was actually so underdeveloped, and it has been just by the strong observation of our Prime Minister, it has been just going day by day, increasing way, and it has been going stronger in the field of communication sector. And due to the stronger movement of the communication, our real estate sector has been expanding a lot. We had a struggle a few days. Those who have been just sitting in front of me, I know that they are the NRBs and they are the non-resident Bangladeshis of our country. And I have been talking to the lot of NRBs of different countries, and they have been just telling me that we want to invest in our country, but sometimes we have been just getting fear of trustworthiness. But I just would like to tell them that yes, the trustworthiness has just recovered and just come back, because every regulations, rules and regulations of our country, that is not familiar for developing the real estate sector, for going ahead the real estate sector. It has been just going stronger and stronger by the customizing, by the recovering the rules and regulations of the law. And we have already got the registration cost. We have already the government of our country has been already reducing the registration cost, so that the clients will be encouraged to registration of their plots and lands without having any hesitation. That was extremely high once upon a time, and day by day, and the law has been already implemented. So I'd like to invite all of our NRBs to please invest in our country, and because that this is the root of yours, this is the motherland of yours. So, for the sake of the motherland, you should do something for your motherland. So, once upon a time, we just told that our brain has been drained. So, brain drain, we don't wanna tell like that. We just wanna turn into the brain drain into a brain gain, please. So, brain drain ke আমি আসলে একটু বাংলায় বলতে চাই এখন যে আমরা আসলে চাই যে আমাদের এই ব্রেন ড্রেন যে হয়ে যাচ্ছে, আমরা বারবার বলছি, আমরা এই ব্রেন ড্রেন যাতে ব্রেন ড্রেন না হয়ে ব্রেন গেইনে পরিণত হয়, তার জন্য আমরা একটু চেষ্টা করব। কারণ আমাদের দেশকে বাঁচিয়ে রাখতে হলে আপনাদের মতো যারা এনআরবিরা আছেন, যারা দক্ষ এনআরবি আছেন, দক্ষ সিআইপিরা আছেন, আমরা চাই যে তাদের স্ট্রং একটা ইনভলভমেন্ট আমাদের দেশে থাকুক। এবং আমরা জানি যে আপনারা সবসময় আমাদের দেশে প্রচুর পরিমাণে রেমিটেন্স পাঠিয়ে কিন্তু আজকে সিআইপি হচ্ছেন। আজকে প্রচুর পরিমাণে রেমিটেন্স পাঠিয়ে আমাদের অর্থনীতিতে অবদান রেখেই কিন্তু আজকে এই জায়গায় আপনারা ভূষিত হয়েছেন। তো আমরা চাই যে আপনাদের এই রিকগনিশনটা যাতে আপনাদের বক্ষে ধারণ করতে পারেন, আপনাদের হৃদয়ে ধারণ করে যাতে আপনাদের এই রিকগনিশনটাকে কাজে লাগাতে পারেন। কারণ আসলে যা এখান থেকে আসে সেটাতে ভালো কিছু হয়, কিন্তু যা এখান থেকে আসে সেটাতে 10-এর মধ্যে সেটা 100 হয়ে যায়। তা আমার মনে হয় যে আমাদের দেশের জন্য, আপনাদের দেশের জন্য, মা মাটি দেশের জন্য কিছু করার ক্ষেত্রে আপনাদের কিন্তু প্রত্যেকটি কাজ কিন্তু এখান থেকে আসে। হয়তোবা কাজটা আটকে যায় আমাদের এই বিশ্বাসহীনতার কিছু কার্যক্রমের জন্য। তা আমরা বলছি যে আসলে আমাদের যে গভর্নমেন্টের যে এখন বর্তমান যে রুলস অ্যান্ড রেগুলেশনস হচ্ছে আমাদের রিয়েল এস্টেট সেক্টরকে বুম করার জন্য, যে আমাদের আগে আমাদের 25,000-এর মতো ফ্ল্যাটস কিন্তু অবিকৃত অবস্থায় ছিল, কিন্তু সবচেয়ে প্র্যাকটিক্যাল একটি ইনফরমেশন হচ্ছে যে অনেকেই বলছেন যে অবিকৃত অবস্থায় আছে বিকজ অফ দ্য আপনার প্রচণ্ড পরিমাণ ভয় পাচ্ছেন যে ক্লায়েন্টসরা যে রেজিস্ট্রেশন কস্ট ইজ টু হাই। আচ্ছা, 40 লাখ টাকা বা 45 লাখ টাকার একটা ফ্ল্যাট কিনলে রেজিস্ট্রেশন কস্ট চলে আসে সেখানে 8 to 10 লাখের মতো, যখন দেখা যাচ্ছে খাজনা হচ্ছে বাজনা বেশি মনে করছেন সবাই। তো এই কারণে এখানে রেজিস্ট্রেশন ভীতি চলে আসছিল। কিন্তু আমরা দেখতে পেরেছি ফ্ল্যাট কিন্তু সবাই কিনেছেন, 3 বছর 4 বছর 5 বছর থাকার পরেও ফ্ল্যাটটি কেউ রেজিস্ট্রেশন করেননি। এই কারণে কিন্তু সাব রেজিস্ট্রি অফিসে সেটা কিন্তু আপনার রেকর্ডে কিন্তু তার নামটি আসেনি। এই কারণে রেকর্ডে কিন্তু সে আগের মানুষটির নামটি আছে, 5 বছর আগের 10 বছর আগের মানুষটির নাম। এই কারণে আমাদের অ্যানালাইসিসে চলে এসেছিল যে 25 থেকে 30,000 ফ্ল্যাট অবিকৃত অবস্থায় আছে, কিন্তু ব্যাপারটা কিন্তু এরকম না। কারণ হচ্ছে আমাদের রেজিস্ট্রেশন কস্টটা বাড়ার কারণে মানুষ কিন্তু ফ্ল্যাটে থাকছে কিন্তু রেজিস্ট্রেশন নিচ্ছে না। এখন সবচেয়ে বড় ইম্পর্টেন্ট জিনিস হচ্ছে যে এই জিনিসগুলোকে আমাদের মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী বঙ্গবন্ধু কন্যা শেখ হাসিনা কিন্তু চমৎকারভাবে উনি অবজার্ভ করেছেন, উনি দেখেছেন, এবং উনি এই রেজিস্ট্রেশন কস্টকে কীভাবে কার্টেল করে মানুষের সহনীয় পর্যায়ে আনা যায়, কিভাবে আমাদের এক হাত দিয়ে যখন রেজিস্ট্রেশন হয় 11% হয়, যখন কোম্পানির হাত দিয়ে যখন আমরা গ্রাহককে রেজিস্ট্রেশন দিই তখন 19 থেকে 21% হয়ে যায়। কেন এটা ডাবলের দিকে চলে যায় সেই ব্যাপারে কিন্তু উনি দক্ষতার সাথে আইনকে পরিবর্তনের মধ্য দিয়ে এবং এটাকে কিন্তু আমাদের গ্রাহকদের আওতার মধ্যে আনার জন্য এবং এই রিয়েল এস্টেট সেক্টরকে আরও কীভাবে বুস্ট আপ করা যায়, কীভাবে স্ট্রেংথেন করা যায় সেটার জন্য কিন্তু অনেক অনেক বলিষ্ঠ ভূমিকা পালন করেছেন। তো অলরেডি কিন্তু এটা নিয়েও কথা হয়েছিল আমাদের দেশে যে এটা আসলে ইমপ্লিমেন্টেড হবে কিনা। ইট হ্যাজ অলরেডি বিন ইমপ্লিমেন্টেড ফর ইউর কাইন্ড ইনফরমেশন। সো এইভাবে আসলে আমরা কিন্তু রিয়েল এস্টেট সেক্টরে এখন আমরা যদি বলি আমাদের দেশে বাংলাদেশে রিয়েল এস্টেট সেক্টরে আপনারা উইদাউট হ্যাভিং এনি ফিয়ার, উইদাউট হ্যাভিং এনি হেজিটেশন ইউ ক্যান ইনভেস্ট ইন আওয়ার কান্ট্রি ফর দ্য সেক অফ ইয়োর for the sake of your family and for the sake of the nation and your motherland. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Shahid, for your motivational speech towards our motherland, and hopefully people who haven't got back, maybe they will take a moment to get back to our country. We are at the conclusion of our session. If anyone have any questions and they would like to know, we can participate in the question seminar, or then we can wrap up the session.
Actually, for the foreigner investors who just want to invest in our country, they can invest in our country, but actually the first rule of regarding this sort of things, actually I really don't know of that, but it has a proper way, and a lot of foreigners can invest over here through a proper channel. So this is a complete binding by the rules and regulations, but this is quite flexible, as far as I know.
Anyone can the mic to the.
Yeah, we do have some question posed by our guest. Yeah, sure.
They
Please.
need a mic.
Thank you very much. You put real estate about the investment in Bangladesh. I have been in Bangladesh. I know the country of my Bangladesh, and I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to pumping anybody, but I want to be neutrality because I represent my people all over the world, including Bangladesh. But real estate is a very dangerous place because illegalized all of majority of the people in Bangladesh. There are a lot of investors. They have invested in real estate, and they have been suffered because illegal land and so many other things they never given. I don't want to give the name of the giant people, but 55 years I'm working, big company, even Bosundara Group and many other groups. It is very tough. Anybody who want to invest, you have to be very careful yourself. And I think the Bangladesh government had to be taken very tough decision to bring the proper investors and the people who have invested in Bangladesh. But these big giants have taken over, and government is frightened themselves as well. But I think all of the other country you are going, you are Bangladesh, any real estate is a lot of money. You can make money. You cannot. But problem is that if you are there and you find say 20 acre of land, you take it, and you find so many names there, and you cannot get proper documentation, But the agency who are running the estate agency, they can show you beautiful modern technology. Yes, 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 yes. No. In Bangladesh, you can invest there, not only real estate, so many things, but you cannot take your money from that side. There is a lot of restrictions. So, no. So, you can okay. Okay, he is the government service working there, and so as far our concern, in a big company, we have provided but have restricted, They said this is the amount you can take and this is the amount you cannot take, okay? And that, okay, you can consult the governmental service, governmental organization, and they can help you. This is I want to say. I'm talking about myself as a non-residential Bangladeshi, because we have an opportunity, we want to go, our family, our children, everyone to go there, but lot of problem in there. Okay, but still slowly is going up. Slowly can be done. But we have to be very careful. Real estate, our younger generation is there, and I think they have been suffered heavily. Even the gas system is no longer there because we have not enough gas in Bangladesh. The system is very difficult. The market is down everywhere, like in Dubai is market down. But I hope the Bangladesh, real estate, the department, they should come forward to bring modern technologies. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
What he has told, I think the situation has changed a lot, because now Bangladesh is FDI, foreign direct investment friendly country, because those who like to facilities. You can invest there freely, you can take money back, you can take the profit back, you can sell the company, you can buy company. It has been simplified like anything. So if any outsider likes to go, almost in every sector you can invest. And the problem of gas, in fact, it is not a problem because thing has changed. Because government has decided not to give gas connection to any real estate property. You have to buy it from open market, LNG, or other things are there. So, and that has been made available. So if somebody likes, all the new houses have been constructed, in the past the gas connection was there. Nowadays also there is gas connection, but in a different way. It's important also. So things are easy there, not now. It's a problem. There's the BIDA. BIDA is the Bangladesh Investment and Development Agency. BIDA. You contact them and they will guide you, the one-stop service, etc., etc. Pardon? If you like... Huh? Georgia. No, yes, there is some problem. I should not say that things are easy as it is in Georgia or in Malaysia, etc. Because they are much developed countries and they are developing from quite a long time, and we are new competitor in this market. So we have got some problem, but things have changed and changing fastly. Yes, it's open economy, free economy. Yeah. Rather, the great advantage for Bangladesh is that it itself is a very big market. You know, it's a market of say, 200 million people. So it's a very big market. If you have got good food, if you can go there and if you can adjust, because many Korean companies are there, they have adjusted like anything. And they are doing, Chinese are doing very good business. First you have to go and adjust yourself. Then first part is it has got a local market. You need not to think for exporting. Because 200 million people and the 8th biggest country in the whole world. So if you have got good product, I told when I was saying something in the past that bottled water, it was unthinkable in our country. That because Bangladesh is full of water. It's full of water. And in my personal life, yeah, for first I took bottled water in Hessen, a city in Belgium. It was in '88, and we too, myself and our district election commissioner, we are having a breakfast in the hotel. And when we are given the bill, we saw that 24 francs were something for extra, and we asked for this is for water, and we got about it. We never thought of drinking water on payment. So we are laughing there. If we go to Bangladesh, people will insult us and they kill us. They, what have you done? You have purchased water because Bangladesh is full of water. So, but somebody thought of this idea, and he started this. And not only one company, many companies, nobody touch outside water nowadays. Even in village, they take bottled water. So change is there. And very almost very cheap. I don't know how much it is here. It is cheaper than in Dhaka. Pardon? In dirham. One dirham equals to 24 taka.
Sorry to interrupt. I think we're running a bit short on time. I think we have to close the session and maybe we can have a picture together, something. Thank you. Anyone taking good pictures?
think the BBC members can also join for the photography session, if you want to. Business Council people can also join for the photo session, please. We would appreciate if you could help us in winding it up quick. May I call upon the Bangladesh Business Council members as well for the photo session, and then we quickly wind up to move to the next session, please. আপনাদের প্রতি কৃতজ্ঞতা জানাবো যদি আমরা একটু তাড়াতাড়ি ফটো সেশনটা শেষ করতে পারি প্লিজ। আমাদের আরেকটা সেশন হাতে রয়েছে, আমরা সময় স্বল্পতার জন্য ওটাতে এগোতে পারছি না।
One second, white. 1 second.
Thank you very much. I think we can move out of the stage now and welcome the next session. We are done with the photo session now. Thank you very much.